Hello, is this...
Yes.
Yes, I'm replying to your ad on about dog walking.
Yeah.
And I have a rather unusual request. I live in the area, and I have a unusual animal that I need walked, but no one will walk him. It's a big cat. It's a Siberian Bengal mountain tiger.
A cat?
Yes, a big cat. It's a Siberian Bengal mountain tiger.
Oh, there's no way I'm walking that either. I'm sorry.
Oh no. She's very heavily sedated and she has a muzzle and she's harmless. She's harmless. I mean, I'm prepared to pay an extra fee or something. It's just that I'm very busy here and I don't get much time to go out, and I just she gets very restless. She's not a fully grown adult. She's about 1.5 meters long. She's really not that big. She's harmless.
And why are you phoning me? I mean, what are you looking for then?
Well, no, I'm trying everybody really. I can't. It's very hard to find people to walk these animals. In fact, I'm only one of 9 people that actually own one in the UK, and so I'm just trying anyone really to see if they'll walk him. I mean, he doesn't really get to go out at all. I mean,
well, do you walk it?
Well, no. I mean, I'm very busy. I work from home and I don't really have much time. I mean, if it gets restless, I nip down to the pet shop and I don't know, buy some rabbits or something. But I can't physically walk it. No.
Well, I'm really sorry, but I just don't think I'd be able to do it either. I've got dogs is one thing, a mountain lion is something else. I've got no experience, and I do wonder whether you're winding me up, actually.
Oh, no. I wish that was the case. I wish that was the case. But you see, she's very heavily sedated, so she really doesn't, she doesn't know where she is, to be honest. She just,
Well, but do you know what? I'm not being funny, but that's just awful what you've told me. Why are you keeping it and keeping it so sedated? Do you think it's fair that you've got an animal that you've sedated and kept, and you keep in this condition? You can't exercise it, and it's spending its life in half dozed up. I mean, surely it'd be kinder to let it go to a national park or, out of this country, wherever it's come from, to, give it some freedom. I mean, what you're telling me just sounds dreadful, to be honest. There's no way that I'd walk it, and I really think you ought to question whether you should keep it in those circumstances.
Well, it's a beautiful animal. It's a really beautiful animal.
I'm sure it is, but surely every animal has the right to freedom and to, an animal like that should be out in the wild. It shouldn't be kept in the house with a muzzle on and being sedated. I mean, what you're telling me sounds very, very wrong.
Well, it's got a lot of space. It's got a lot of space. I mean, I've got a huge house.
Yeah, well,
and it has a section in the garden. It has a section in the garden which I and I have to, of course, feed it a mixture of dead and live bait, which might sound cruel and inhumane, but really has to. They have natural hunting instincts, so I have to give it occasionally rabbits and things like that.
Yeah, well, whatever, but really I don't see how I could help you, and as I say, I really think you ought to question about whether what you're offering it is the best life it could have. Okay?
Well, I disagree. I mean, I think it'll make a great rug one day.